Have you ever noticed how some experiences feel so exciting and then other experiences like the DMV are not exciting? I think about this constantly, and I dedicated a lot of time to studying experiences and understanding what makes them meaningful and worthwhile. I have a Bachelor of Science degree in Experience Design and Management. Oh, I didn't even say my name. Hi, I'm Melina. I'm Melina Weeks, and I'll go back into why I feel like I have authority in this. I am a graduate from Brigham Young University, and I studied Experience Design and Management with a minor in Family Life Sciences. And this degree has uniquely shifted my mindset into seeing how the world works. And that's what I'm obsessed with, is understanding other people's experiences, why experiences are good versus bad, what makes good experiences, and then using these frameworks and theories to create amazing experiences. That's my whole goal, is to help you create amazing experiences. But honestly, I don't want to just talk about theories and frameworks and make it very educational heavy. I don't want you to get bored, but I want you to understand these theories and frameworks. And then we work through these examples of brands like Chick-fil-A and Disney and all these amazing brands that do experience very well. And then it keeps customers and builds loyalty, and understanding what makes that work. And then also understanding it in a personal level, how we can create good experiences to build connection and just make the world a better place. And honestly, when I started this, I didn't think that it was such a macro big deal that I'm trying to make the world a better place. But honestly, that is my main goal, is to help you see the world in a more joyful life. That's why I also called it Designing Joy, is because I really do believe you can design a life that is joyful. And what got me into experience design is I noticed, first of all, I love theme parks, like all of them. I think they're so fun. Just amusement parks in general, I love. But also like walking into a restaurant and seeing the lights and the music and the waiters, and like noticing all the elements that is making it a good experience for me. And then I wanted to analyze that experience and how to recreate it for my personal life, but also for my small business, Dainty Lace. Dainty Lace is a model-free and high-coverage lingerie brand. And so we don't use models, and it's all about like helping you feel beautiful. A lot of online, like UI, UX, it's all about the customer experience. And so I study these other brands and these events and things like that to then implement it into my personal life and in Dainty Lace to really give the best experience I can to my friends and family and customers. So what you can expect from these episodes are breaking down of different brands on what makes the experience good, whether it's a micro experience like waiting in line at Disney, or a macro experience like an entire birthday party, but not just like the parties and the events, but also like customer journeys and experiences, what you can do to make your family traditions more special, the psychology behind all these things, the frameworks and ideas. There'll be print offs. I'm going to make a website of all of these different tools to really help you. I then want to go into like actually going to these events, going to Chick-fil-A, going to all these things, and showing you what these companies are doing to maximize the experience and build retention and brand loyalty from you. Like that's so cool to me. And then I also want to talk about what creates those emotions and those feelings from an experience. For example, we went to Coca-Cola World in Atlanta, Georgia, and the whole experience, like it was happening, and then I just started bawling, and I'm like, why am I crying right now? This is beautiful. This is amazing. And so we can dive deeper into experiences like that, where you're like, I have an emotion tied to this, and now it's a positive memory and reflection. And why did that happen? How did that happen? And once you start understanding and building these experiences, you're going to see it everywhere. You're going to see like, oh my gosh, I can make this better. There is one detriment. There's one problem with experience design, and I'm still trying to figure out how to make this better, is you will automatically start thinking, I know how to make this better. And then you go to like an event and you're like, oh my gosh, this, and this would make this so much better. And so it's sometimes hard to not enjoy the moment sometimes. And I've noticed that. And that's going to be a journey that we are both going to go through, because you just become this experience design expert. And that's what I'm hoping you become, is an experience design expert. And the big hope, again, that you take away from these episodes is that you learn how to create a more intentional, joyful life. That is the big deal. That is what we're doing here, is we are building a joyful life. We are designing a joyful life, right? Designing joy. Thank you for watching, and I am excited to start this journey with you.